नमस्कार। एठी उपस्थित अतिथि आम दर्शक माने गणमाध्यम रो प्रतिनिधि एवं अन्य विशिष्ट व्यक्ति मानकु मु फोरसाइट 2021 को स्वागत जनाउची। सबु वर्ष परी एथरे भी अनेक विशेष टॉपिक उपरे देशर प्रमुख व्यक्ति माने तांका मत रखिबे, किंतु फोरसाइट 2021 बहुत अलगा, अन्य फोरसाइट्स रो अलगा आउ मु कहिबी स्पेशल, जेहेतु ए वर्ष सारा कोविड सह युद्ध करी मनुष्य जाति निजर दक्षता रो प्रमाण देइची। आमे प्रमाण करिचु जे कोनसी एडवर्स सिचुएशन को आमे सामना करि पारिबु और जीति भी पारिबु। एठी बसथिबा एवं टीवी देखुथिबा समस्ते जने जने कोविड वॉरियर, जो माने पैंडेमिक रो भय और अनसर्टेनिटी को धैर्य सहित मुकाबला करिसंती। तेणु आजिर फोरसाइट मु सबु कोविड योद्धा मानकु डेडिकेट करुछि। Namaskar. I extend a very warm welcome to all our guests in the audience, our viewers, and all the speakers that will come from various parts of the country to speak at this forum today. Through Foresight, OTV takes immense pride on presenting enlightened minds from varied fields. As I stand here today, I cannot but think that just a year ago, on this very forum, we were discussing the economic slowdown, its worrisome impact on our day-to-day lives and the economy, and the various ways we could devise to energize our businesses and the economy. At that point, we were but oblivious to the tsunami that awaited us. A tsunami that would challenge the very tenets of our foundation, a tsunami that would shake the very ground that we stand on. COVID-19 and its impact on each individual across the globe has been beyond comprehension. And yet, 1 year later, the war is far from over. Many people have lost their loved ones, homes, jobs, long-standing businesses. So Foresight 2021 today is beyond a gathering of inspiring public figures. This Foresight is a celebration of that human spirit, for which I would like to say that each person here today is an inspiration. Every person here today has braved the pandemic, the endless lockdowns, the adversity, and the fear of the unknown to come together to acknowledge and uphold an undefeatable force that is within all of us. A force that stands tall in the face of adversity and uncertainty. Foresight 2021 is a celebration of that, a celebration of the undefeatable human spirit. Human potentialities versus vulnerabilities. To discuss this very issue, we have with us today as our chief guest, the man who is at the helm of all health issues in the country. Dr. Harshvardhan Ji, Honorable Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare, is the man of the hour and needs little introduction. In a country like India, with its geographical magnitude and immense population, we can well imagine the challenges of managing the COVID. Today, although the battle still rages, we can take pride in the fact that we have been able to maintain the lowest fatality and the highest recovery rates. Not only has Dr. Vardhan spearheaded a preemptive, proactive, and graded approach towards managing a crisis like COVID, his able governance has not lost sight of ensuring continuity of other essential health services. Under his able leadership, we are further augmenting our healthcare systems through a paradigm shift of policies and programs. As we speak, the world's largest vaccine drive is underway in India and is moving forward at a rapid pace with more than 1 crore doses administered already. Ladies and gentlemen, although he is joining us through a video conference, he deserves a big applause. I'd like to take the opportunity of welcoming him to Foresight and thanking him for joining us. Our other important guest today from New Delhi is Gautam Gambhir, an Indian politician and former cricketer who has played all formats of the game. He is a current member of Lok Sabha. Mr. Gambhir has done enough with the bat to stamp his name in bold letters in the history of cricket as one of the best left-handed batsmen to have played for India in all formats. We all know him as the face of cricket in India. In discussion with Litisha Mangat this morning, he will share with us insights of his shift from being a cricketer to being a politician, what made him do that, what are the results of that, does he regret that, his journey thus far, and what the future holds for him. Our local session today is a very interesting topic, and interesting speakers too, of course. COVID Parichalana, Prashasanika Dakhyata na Rajanaitika Chaturta. Today, as we stand just at the brink of another beginning, but also at the crossroad, the responsibility on each one of us is more than ever before, because the path we choose today will determine the shape of our future. So what do we choose? To bolster our freedom or to relinquish them? To promote participation or undermine democracy? To empower people or to marginalize them? The pandemic has given many governments the ideal pretext to exploit fear and crack down on dissent, restrict people's rights, and pass emergency legislation that risks having long-term impact beyond the health crisis, the erosion of the democratic fabric. How inalienable are the rights of an individual? Right of speech, right to not falsely be accused or punished by the state, right to express and have an opinion in the face of the pandemic. Do governments have the right to smother individual rights in the name of disaster management? To discuss this subject, we have a very interesting panel. Our discussion, as I already mentioned, COVID Parichalana, Prashasanika Dakhyata na Rajanaitik Chaturta. We have some very eminent speakers, leader of the opposition, Mr. Pradipta Nayak, Working President Pradesh Congress Committee, Mr. Pradeep Majhi, Shri Ramakrishna Panda, Senior CPI leader, and Mr. Arbind Behra, who's a retired bureaucrat. I look forward to this session, and I'm sure all of you will too. Our final session today, I think, would be the most awaited because cinema is our favorite topic. But I must clarify, only after politics and cricket. Cinema reflects the society at large, and the impact of the pandemic has been felt on films as well. With the internet permeating every aspect of our life, the biggest challenge for filmmakers and content providers is not just to get the attention of viewers, but the more challenging part is the holding the attention of the viewers. The transition from big screen to small screen was just around the corner. What was a gradual process was suddenly propelled into an overnight revolution supercharged by the pandemic lockdowns and the closure of theaters, with the rise of streaming services and OTT platforms. So is this trend here to stay? Will theaters and OTT coexist, or will theaters completely disappear? To discuss this, we have with us Ms. Swara Bhaskar, an actress par excellence, enlightening us on the big shift. Consumption from big screen to small screen, COVID-19 and after, in conversation with our own Buddhaditya. They are not here today, but let me take the opportunity of extending a very warm welcome to all the speakers and the moderators of today's session. Finally, I would like to end by saying just this. The onus, especially after the aftermath of the pandemic, lies on all of us to uphold human rights and values in the small and big actions we take every day. 2021 has been disastrous in many ways, and its impact has been most profoundly felt on human rights. 2020 was the year of the pandemic, but let 2021 be remembered as the year of the turning point when more and more people demand a central role for human rights in every public policy. With this, let me get the ball rolling for Foresight 2021 with an inspiring quote. Man never made any material as resilient as the human spirit. So here's to the human spirit. Thank you. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.